it's half music. This is half music. Yeah.
As opposed to what you're composing now.
Yeah. What we're composing is more like quadruple. No, it's double music. Actually, I never really considered like
The double.
what actually, what the sort of what it's about. What like the. I haven't recognized it yet. Ah, yeah. Yeah, this is this one's it. Yeah. I always describe it's a bit of a sort of floating world in a sense, because Amsterdam is a floating city also. But so in terms of rooting in Amsterdam, I think it's an oxymoron. So you live here and it's like a transit to everywhere else.
For me, the richness of Dutch culture is very much also its open-mindedness towards foreigners, and to also assimilate the very different influences that people from other countries bring along. And I think this is really creating a very unique climate.
I live on one of the sort of flight paths in like the north of Amstelveen. So when I'm working, most of the days I'm hearing airplanes passing very low over the house.
I don't remember.
Amsterdam, in a bar in Amsterdam, drunk once.
I don't remember, that says it all. No, I find it very hard to characterize him, especially because I've known him for such a long time. So the personality in a way is too complex that I could just summarize it in one sentence. I like the vitality in his music, and that there is always a point where he surprises me. So for me, his music is really very much alive. Very reduced in the way how he works with materials, but still very complex in the way how he actually uses them in a piece. So the music is very rich.
With Marko's work, I always really loved the fact that it sort of it had no kind of boundary. You know, you take an idea to its kind of most absurd kind of place, and looking back on the music that you write from that position is always kind of really exciting and refreshing. So there's always this what you said about surprising element about my music. With your music, I also like. I've got 10 seconds to finish this sentence. I'm not going to make it.
I think that's something what also connects us, that we both have this kind of dual cultural heritage in a way, with the Balkan thing and the more Western European experience.
The polite English side of my case.
Polite and thorough German side.
Yes.
Sorry.
Lunch?
Yeah, possibly.
What is Cage to you?
Well, my idea or inner relationship to Cage has changed a lot over the years, and I must say he was very important for me about 20 years ago.
I must say I remember Marko being like really like into Cage. I remember when we were students, you had all the Cage books.
This whole way of thinking for me back then was a very strong inspiration.
He's obviously one of the most important composers of the 20th century, or the most important composer. So,
in this piece that Yannis and I worked on, I was also inspired by a particular piece by Cage, which is 111, his only film work. And
come on.
And this is in a way for me creating also a bridge with today and back then.
Yeah, I mean, because Marko's got incredible self-discipline, you know. In my view, like it seems to me, very self. But like you're also mad.
How he keeps coming up with good ideas.
Does he?
He does, yes.
I would say that I steal them from you.
What is?
I mean, Madonna is also shallow, of course, in a way.
Yeah, but she kind of deals with. I mean, there's a bit more sort of feminism in the stuff.
Yes.
Sort of like,
but you know, Lady Gaga also tries to be
exactly, Issues,
arty and refers to Abramovich and.
Yeah.